Save Game Review. Hi everyone, and welcome to today's video where I'm going to be reviewing some more of your save games due to popular demand. You guys wanted these videos to appear more often, so here we are. And this week, ladies and gentlemen, I have some very interesting campaigns for you guys. This first campaign right here is a Mamluks to Egypt run in 1579, so about 150 years of Mamluk conquest. I'm excited to see what's that about. Next we have a Byzantium to Roman Empire run. Of course, we might even see, one of these in every save game we do, at least the more the ones that were posted the earliest. This one's almost at the 1700s, so pretty good date right there. And then we have a Burgundian conquest campaign in well, now it's Lotharingia in 1749, so a late game campaign here. Nice, man. A Biz run right here, a Mamluks run right here, and a Lotharingia run right here. I think we have pretty much everything we need. And just so you guys know, there was two more over here that it needed to be in, but one a Knights to Jerusalem campaign, the save didn't show up here, and then another one was a Mamluks to Egypt campaign, so I don't want to do two of those same ones in the same video, so here we are. Either way, let's jump into our first save game right here, a Mamluks to Egypt campaign by No Nickname Found on December 1st, 1579. And regarding this campaign, No Nickname Found says, Mamluks to Egypt, year is 1580, no manpower because I just got out of a war, I'm working on the economy, no manufacturers yet because I was building production buildings for like 0.3 ducats, and temples because I have a buff that gives me a bit of crownland. GovCap should be better when I fully modernize, missed my chance on 135, so I'm uploading early, may re-upload later if I get a better situation, to be honest, not done yet. And then he actually did do an update much later after I fought the Iberians and pushed all the way to the gates of India in the east and all the way to Russia in the north. All right, let's see what that's all about then. All right, here we are in our not so little Egypt campaign, and I must say right off the bat that the borders look perfect. Not a lot of border war going on, at least not that I can notice right away, but let's just go ahead and jump into the game right here. Obviously no manpower, just got out of war as the player said, but yeah, let's take a look at the great powers list first. Egypt number one, obviously, almost 2400 dev, pretty good right there, all institutions embraced, almost quite a lot more powerful than Spain. I would say about 80% more powerful than Spain, the Commonwealth, Great Britain, Austria, Portugal, France, Vijayanagara. All right, so yeah, the borders, man, like I said, looking lovely. And some of these guys right here and these guys right here are mad, so I'm guessing the latest conquest has been sort of in this region right here, maybe in Persia or something like this down here, if these guys are mad too. But we'll see what that's all about. Oh, all of these guys are vassals actually. Baluchistan and Khorasan, that's very nice. Yeah, very cool. Yeah, that's why those guys are mad. But yeah, let's just go ahead and jump into the country right here, going into the court. Very nice, great sultan right here, 644, same ruler as well, 644. That's pretty lucky. Level 1 advisors is a little bit of a negative at this point in the game, I'm gonna be honest, but oh, actually level 3 mill advisor, focusing on mill. We'll get into all of that, but going over into the government tab, a bunch of cultures promoted: Greek, Bulgarian, Serbian. That's very nice. All of the, Levantine cultures accepted, obviously. These are the Egyptian abilities, pretty strong, I do have to say. In the diplomacy tab, we can see these are rivals, pretty standard. Allied only to Venice. No real need. Venice, they're decently strong, actually about as strong as you, so maybe this player could use Venice's help to beat up Austria or the Commonwealth or something like that. So, you know what? I'm not gonna knock that alliance. We got some, yeah, a bunch of vassals actually. Bosnia, Aden, which is down here. Okay, Dawasir, pretty good. Let's see here. Yemen too, Khorasan, and Baluchistan. So the only portion of the map this player hasn't conquered, at least, that you need to get done early is Hormuz right here. But honestly, no big deal. Aside from that, everything is looking pretty good. In the economy tab, actually not making that much money. Wow, I thought you'd be making a lot more money as Egypt by this point in the game, but the player did say that he hasn't focused on the economy just yet. So we do have, man, we got a bunch of gold mines right here. None of them are really developed. Let's take a look at the one in Medina. It's not up to 10. Let's take a look at the one here. This one's not up to 10, and he's got Tafel as well. Yeah, a big minus on the gold mines not being developed, making money from vassals. And let's see, man, you control so much of this, man. By now, you really should be making quite a bit more from trade, if I'm being honest, even without buildings and stuff like that. Yeah, let me take a look at the control of the trade notes here. Yeah, you should definitely be making a lot more money from trade. So yeah, the economy, lots of interest, lots of forts too. Look at how many forts there are. Jesus, you really don't need like any of these right here, man. You just keep these guys over here. No forts over in Europe, which is honestly the one place you kind of do want to have forts before you fight these guys. So yeah, man, get rid of a lot of these forts. You don't really need any of them here. What did I click? I don't know what I clicked. And lots of interest, obviously. Colonial maintenance, I guess is the guys over here or something like that, or like right here or right there. No big deal. Let's move on into the trade. Yeah, very little percentage income from trade and money wise, so you know, goods produced is pretty good, but aside from that, not too satisfied. Western tech, obviously, you know, flip the tech thing with Egypt way ahead of time. That's pretty good right there. Ideas, let's see, influence, admin, offensive, quantity. Yeah, I wouldn't go 2 mill groups in a row, but yeah, I really don't have anything bad to say about the idea groups here. I'd probably take these as well, you know, maybe not these two right after the other, but yeah, I don't have anything bad to say about those. Egypt is actually really powerful militarily, and the Mamluks too. You can get away with no mill idea groups, so maybe a money-making one over here would be really nice. But yeah, I guess the focus on that is going to be later. Taking a look at the missions, lots of them completed already, obviously, in the decisions. We got pretty good policies here. Yeah, we'll be using those later. You can unite Arabia, unify Islam, blah, blah, blah. Yeah, pretty standard right here. Stability and expansion. A little over gov cap, but not really too much problems right here. Overextended because it just got finished war to breeze. So yeah, conquered stuff over here, obviously. Okay, we're pretty good with that. Religious unity 105% and converting away, so this player has not chosen to be tolerant. No big deal. Everything is pretty good right here. Tier 5 defender of the faith. I like that. In the military tab, let's see, big force limit, pretty big, I have to say. Not that much morale, honestly. Combat width is 29. Armies are actually, yeah, they're actually okay. Not perfect, but decent. I won't knock them. Yeah, low on manpower, obviously. Really good generals, really good admirals as well. Look at these fire pips, wow. And then in the subjects tab, everything is pretty standard right here. Obviously, we got the, I guess the Barbary Coast is Tunis or Safi, an Anatolian trade company. Wait, is it this? Why would you trade company Thrace? No, man. Look, this is what you own. Your capital should be Constantinople, man. You should be making this pretty much an end node. You control a big portion of Ragusa too. Yeah, not a fan of this trade company, man. The Barbary Coast one is okay, I guess. You don't really need trade companies as the Mamluks, maybe something down here. But yeah, not too much of a fan of the trade companies, I have to say. And then in the estates, actually everything is looking pretty good. Nice crown loan ownership and pretty good privileges granted, so pretty good right there. So negative so far on the economy and on the trade stuff, even though, you know, this player did have his excuses about the economy, you know, that the focus isn't there yet. But yeah, honestly, expansion is looking nice. Expansion is definitely looking very nice. All right, let's jump into the other things. Let me take a look at the government reforms right here. Okay, Egyptian government. We got the D1 Al-Qas, Ottoman officials. This is good. Naval professionalism. Sure, you do want good navies, you know, to help you beat like Spain and France and Venice for sure. So maybe not that needed. You could go with like one of these two. They're way more powerful. But everything aside from that right here is looking pretty good. Now let me take a look at the states and territories once again. So yeah, this is trade company, a lot of stuff. This is trade company, so Safi and Tunis, I guess, or Safi or Tunis, something like that. Yeah, you don't really want to trade company this, man. Let me say that again. Let's go into the autonomy tab. Pretty much decreased everywhere that it can be decreased. Yeah, so no negative comments here about the autonomy. Let's take a look at the buildings. So marketplaces, yeah, severely lacking on marketplaces, man. As Egypt, you know, as the Mamluks, you can get the economy rolling so fast and so hard that you really don't get to lag behind on buildings and stuff like that. So yeah, look, marketplaces can be built everywhere from here to like down here pretty much. Yeah, you definitely want a lot more of these, even though a bunch of them have already been built. Courthouses, very few of them, you know, you want to build them in every single province. You already have so much money, man. You already have so much money while you're chilling, you know, queue up freaking 18, you know, what you call it, courthouses, you know, queue up 18 courthouses. That's as simple as that. Workshops, quite a few workshops, but look at all of them that can be built, man, right here in all of these provinces. Let's see, let's scroll down even more in all of these provinces right here down to this, then all of these right here, all of the salt ones, all of these cloth ones, man, so much cloth provinces. And then, you know, there's even other provinces, not those trade goods, that you can build them in, like some of these right here. So yeah, marketplaces okay, but not that good. Lots of mosques, definitely, as the player said, but not that much, man. I was expecting to see, you know, mosque spam or something like that, but you know, you can build them all the way up to here and make very, very nice profit, and then continue building them later on. So yeah, definitely a lack of focus on the economy, man. Definitely a lack of focus on the economy. There's no need to not focus on the economy as Egypt or the Mamluks, you know. But yeah, aside from that, things are looking pretty standard. These are the armies, these are the navies. Just got out of a war, got a free merchant. Don't have a free merchant. Alexandria to Constantinople. Wait, Constantinople maybe is already the main trade node. Yeah, it is. Okay, so you're good on that front. So Alexandria to there. Aleppo, you control so much of Alexandria that you can route Aleppo to Alexandria and then to Constantinople. That's what I would recommend. And then you got the Gulf of Aden to Alexandria. Yeah, I guess. Yeah, honestly. that seems about right. So this, the there, this, the there. Okay, Basra you can do to Aleppo and then Alexandria and this. So yeah, the trade setup is okay. The trade setup is not bad at all. Yeah, even got a flagship right here, the Mudhill, a caravel. Yeah, okay, nice. But what's up with that colonist? Where is he? Oh, alrighty then. Either way, that's all we have to see from this campaign. Let's take a look at the timeline now. There's the Mamluks vassalizing some of these guys. Yeah, no CB on Biz. Pretty good opening right there. Let's see, probably expansion through vassalization. There's Bulgaria and Biz. Mushasha's pretty big, maybe a subject. Ottomans blowing up even more, expanding into Tunis a bit. Let's see what happens now. A little bit of, yeah, annex Bulgaria right there, fighting the Ottomans even more. Was that a snatching of Constantinople from Biz? There we go, Biz annexed as well. More expansion in Anatolia, more expansion in Tunis right here. I'm assuming a lot of these guys are vassals, man. There we go, more expansion in Anatolia, Albania eaten up, Mamluks, Ottomans falling, sorry. Expansion in Morocco. Let's see. Yeah, even more expansion in Morocco. There we go. Egypt formed. Some expansion down here. There we go. More over here. Mushasha annexed or integrated expansion over here in the Mashriq. Yeah, pretty good. We're about to near the end date right here. More, wow, quite a lot of expansion over there and over here. Yeah, a very rapid expansion in these latest few, in the last couple of decades. But yeah, honestly, man, pretty good campaign. I'm pretty satisfied with what you've accomplished so far as Egypt till 1579. But like I said many times, I have some nitpicks about the economy, even though you did say why that is that way. I still think there is no need for that to be that way when you're so rich right off the bat as the Mamluks. And come on, the 3 gold mines not developed, I just can't excuse that. I really can't. So, you know what? I'm gonna give this Mamluks to Egypt campaign a 3.5. That's gonna be my first rating for today. Let's move on with the next one. Alrighty, here's our next campaign, a Byzantium to Roman Empire run by Tiriad, March 26th, 1697. Let's see what he said about this campaign. So he says, Biz to Roman Empire campaign. It just formed the Roman Empire in 1693 and finished a full course. Some provinces got Burgundy in the 1470s without restarting, didn't even aim for it, got ganked by Poland and France. When Austria declared war for the lowlands, managed to white peace Austria and Poland, got some money out of France to repay for the wars, which slowed me in the early part. After that, chilled campaign and almost did all the new Biz mission tree and I loved it. He's only missing the war with Persia. My goal was to form the Roman Empire and I will probably play this campaign later just to finish the mission. Alright, so let's jump in. Alright, here we are in our Roman Empire campaign, and I must once again say that the borders look absolutely sublime. Now, I know what some of you are thinking, hey, how come he formed the Roman Empire but doesn't own like London and Northumberland or York or whatever it was? And the reason is the requirements have changed. You just need to own 425 provinces in, you know, these regions right here in which the Roman Empire was, and then you can go ahead and form it. So no need to naval invade Britain. But yeah, borders looking awesome. So let's go ahead and get started with this campaign. Let's take a look at the Great Powers list right here. 7,240 dev. Brazil, I gotta take a look at those guys. Shout out Brazil, that's all I have to say about that. But way more dev than the next most developed nation, which is obviously Brazil. Oh, okay, Portugal from Brazil, that's why it's like this. Okay, so yeah, looking very nice right there. And this is a super early formation of the Roman Empire, man. Usually the Roman Empire runs we've seen so far, it's done in like the late 1470s, so very early and very nice conquest right here. I always love to see an early Roman Empire, but everything is looking great in the Great Powers list. Let's jump into the country view right here. We got Emperor Andronicus the 6th, 554, pretty good right here. Level 5 advisors, absolutely brilliant. In the government tab right here, lots of accepted cultures: Lombard, Egyptian, Burgundian, Walloon, Bulgarian, Dutch, Flemish, Anglo-Saxon, all of these other right here accepted. Of course, the Roman Empire, you know, ones. Let's jump into the culture map mode. So these are the Roman provinces. Obviously, everything that's a Greek or whichever nation you form the Roman Empire with, your primary culture shifts to Roman. So that's pretty nice right there. Let's see right here in the diplomacy tab, allied to Scandinavia, Great Britain, Bohemia, Frankfurt, and Mainz. You don't even really need allies as the Roman Empire that's this big, but you know, nothing negative. It's not negative at all. And a bunch of nations have coalition this player. Let's see who's mad. Everyone is mad. Alrighty then, but yeah, nothing bad about that, man. Guaranteeing Bohemia and Mainz as well. Let's see the HRE. Yeah, no relevant HRE. In the economy tab, making 1.4 thousand ducats a month. Very nice right there. A couple of gold mines, and not all of them devved up to 10. Let's take a look at La Mancha right here. I don't think it is. Yeah, it isn't, but not really too relevant, you know. Nice income from production, nice income from trade as well. So much fort maintenance, dude. Yeah, you don't really need all these forts, man. You can go ahead and just delete a bunch of them, you know, make even more money. But with this much income, it's not really that relevant. Good advisor expenses, no loan loans right here, so economy is looking very nice. Decent percentage of income coming from trade, about 40-ish%. So yeah, with not a heavy trade focused playthrough and a nation of this size, that's okay-ish, I guess. 55% goods produced, that's pretty nice as well. In the tech right here, ahead of time, and most techs right here, in the ideas, offensive, religious, diplo, quality, trade, admin. Yeah, nothing bad to say about this. Maybe I would go with admin a bit earlier, not open up with offensive or something like that. But yeah, really good idea group picks. Probably almost exactly the same what I would take in a biz run, except, you know, the order would be different. But everything is good right here. No need to take a look at the missions. The player said he has only one mission left, the one regarding Persia right here in the decisions and policies. Lots of missionary strength ones, and we'll take a look at the religion as well. Yeah, you can activate this one as well. This one isn't too relevant, but yeah, you can do some nice ones once you finish up admin over here as well. So everything right there is looking pretty good. Stability expansion under GovCap, very nice. No rebels, everything is so chill and so calm. In the religion tab, 145% religious unity, a lot converted to Orthodox. Everything that isn't converted, as you can see, is a trade company, since it doesn't give us any religious disunity penalties. Man, Sunni really disappeared in this playthrough, huh? Well, I guess he mended the schism, so that's why there's so much Orthodox. Yeah, Catholic pretty much doesn't exist, man. Never mind freaking Sunni. Catholic doesn't exist in the old world pretty much anywhere, only in North and South America. But very nice. 100 patriarch authority, insane missionary strength. So yeah, really nice right there. Massive force limit, 1.2 million. Look at all of these generals, absolutely insane as well. Combat width is 38. Yeah, 34, 420. Pretty good armies, honestly. Max army professionalism, very good morale and discipline. Nice combat modifiers as well. Super nice right there. So we got the Persia company. Let me open up this map. So I guess this would be the Persia company, or maybe this right here. I don't know, but we got the Mashriq company, which is that one, I guess. Maghreb company, which is this one. Levant company, which is this one right here. Egypt company, this right here. Crimea. Okay, yeah, so yeah, some trade companies. This doesn't really matter too much in a Roman Empire run, the trade companies. And then in the Estates, we got almost 100% Kralin, 115 max absolutism, current is 80, some privileges still active, very good. That's what I like to see. Yeah, you don't need all that absolutism. You could still run even more privileges, but nothing negative to say about this either. So far, everything is looking really nice in this Roman Empire run, man. Pretty good navies as well, lots of lights, lots of heavies as well, galleys too. So everything is really good right there. Going into the, you know, government reforms, we got the Roman Empire, awesome. Strengthen noble privileges, restore the master of office is nice, although you could go with this right here. But actually, this isn't too relevant for this point in the game, so no negative points right here. Very good, very good. Excellent. Wait, which one is this? I don't know this one. Actually, that's really good. 6 books of the Republic, pretty nice. La Tasa Moi, political absolutism, perfect, man. No negative things so far at all. Let's take a look at the cultures once again. Not really too relevant. Coalitions, okay, we're good with that. So yeah, let's go into the production interface and see what this country is actually looking like. Oh wait, let me just check this real quick, although I don't think there's a need. Oh, here's a little negative for you. You haven't lowered any autonomy in southern Germany. That's right, there's a minus 0.001 point for you. Just kidding, I'm not really gonna knock you for that. But yeah, going over into the buildings tab right here. Actually, I didn't take a look at the development in the Mamluks tab. So yeah, very nice high def provinces here. Rome, Constantinople. What is this? I don't know what that is. But yeah, going over into the buildings, let's see stock exchanges. Very nice right there. Trade depots, marketplaces, pretty much the same map view. You could definitely be building a lot more of these, but you know, the campaign is done. What do you want me to say? Let's take a look at town halls. Literally everywhere. Very nice. Some universities as well. Let's see, dry docks and shipyards. Yeah, no real need. Maybe some more. Lots of army buildings actually. Wow, that's really strong. County houses nowhere to be built, dude. Oh my god, they're built literally nowhere. There's no room in the provinces. Yeah, there is workshops everywhere. So literally almost everywhere, dude. That's actually insane. It's just that a lot of them haven't been done yet because this building can't be built yet. Let's see, basilicas, churches, not that much, but you don't really need them. Manufactories, very nice right here. So yeah, all of that right there is looking absolutely insane. Super nice run so far, man. The only negative thing I could probably say is I guess you could conquer all of this right here, and I don't know, maybe Britain, then this to get Mare Nostrum if you don't have it. I don't know, but yeah, not a lot of things to nitpick over here, man. Everything is looking really good. The merchant setup is really nice as well. Building soldiers' households right now, so everything is looking really nice. Let's go ahead and jump into the timeline right here, starting as Biz. There we go. This is Biz right here, starting off by releasing Bulgaria, conquering Epirus. Okay, there we go. That's a fight versus the Ottomans. There's Naples right there, so not using my guide, obviously. More expansion of the Ottomans, perfect. Let's see where we're at right now. Just chilling. Oh, conquered Rome super early. Wow. I actually didn't expect that at all. I wouldn't be taking that early myself. There's Bulgaria, Herzegovina, expanding more into the Ottomans. AQ grow here. Lots of maybe subjects over in the Ottomans. Annex Bulgaria. There we go. Very nice conquest so far. This is almost the first 100 years, conquering all of Anatolia and the Balkans right there. There we go. Pushing into Austria super early on as well. Very nice. There's QQ expansion. Syria as a vassal expansion into the Mamluks. We got Castile meddling in Italy right here. Persia forming. Yeah, very nice color change right here. Byzantium, obviously. There we go. Annex Serbia, pushing more into the Mashriq, pushing over here. Burgundy obviously is gotten by this point. Lots of expansion in the Mamluks and the Maghreb. Very nice. A little bit of growth here, I think. There we go. Pushing into Austria, even more heavy focus on Italy, conquering more in Arabia. There we go. There's the rest of Egypt and you know, the Tunis region right there. Let's see, where are we at right now? Slow and steady expansion into Italy. There we go. We can see he's taking one by one province. There we go. Fighting France right now as well, releasing subjects. There's Gascony, conquered almost all of Italy by this point. There we go. Portugal, I guess he's ganking Spain and Castile with Portugal or something like that. Gascony grew. There we go. More expansion into Castile. Big Persia, by the way. Way more expansion into France. 1600s. There we go. More expansion in Iberia. Perfect. We should be seeing the Roman Empire pretty soon right here, unless it already is the Roman Empire. Yeah, I think he said he formed it. When did he form it? Yeah, there it is. There's the Roman Empire, and there we go. The run is pretty much done. So super nice, man. Super nice. I really don't have anything negative to say about this run. If I could find one thing, yeah, I don't think I can even find one thing, you know. Yeah, I think that is gonna be it for our little Byzantium, well, not so little Byzantium to Roman Empire run, where it's pretty much flawless gameplay. Everything that the player wanted to accomplish, they did accomplish it, and with that, this campaign is gonna get a 5 out of 5 from me. Let's move on with the next one. Good job. Alright, let's jump into our final save game of the day, this Burgundian Conquest campaign by Azupa Soup on August 15th, 1749. So I think the latest campaign that we have to date. Let's take a look at what Azupa Soup said about this campaign. So Burgundy to Lotharingia with the goal to get the Burgundian Conquest achievement, ended up playing until Revolutions for a couple of others that had been missing as well, like Global Hegemony and the Revolution was crushed, since I don't normally play this late into the game. Alright, let's take a look at what this campaign is all about. Alright, here we are in our Lotharingia campaign, and I can tell you right off the bat, I did not expect to see these borders. I did not expect to see this border go at all, man. But very big Lotharingia, obviously HRE Emperor with privileges revoked as well. Greece as a vassal as well. This is the HRE. Very nice, man. Border gore, but very nice nonetheless. All right, let's jump into the nit and grit right here, going into the Great Powers list. Almost 7k dev, twice as powerful as Castile. Very nice right there. Economic hegemon as well. The Roman Empire run had a hegemony as well. This is what the world is looking like. Another Brazil. I'm seeing Brazil quite more often. And what is this Russia right here, expanding in China? You never see these guys be this successful as the AI, but either way, let's jump back into Lotharingia right here, going over into the court tab first. No advisors? Well, what's up with that? Either way, good rulers, good heirs, good consorts, but yeah, level 5 mill advisor, no other advisors. Okay, we'll see what that's all about. Flemish and Umbrian accepted. You could definitely do a lot more, but obviously the French ones are, you know, auto-accepted as well in the diplomacy tab. No allies, but all of these guys are subjects. That's why my game is so laggy right now, getting only 20 FPS, where normally I'd have more than 100, but just being paused. In the economy tab, making about 800 ducats a month, which is very nice. Lots of income from vassals, not too much focus on trade, obviously. I don't really know what you would do with trade with these borders right here, but I guess it's good for the borders. Obviously, so much income from vassals, but yeah, things looking okay right here. Once again, guys, delete your force, man. You don't need this much force. Trust me. You really don't. But everything aside from that is looking okay. Yeah, very little income from trade, but due to the position of this country, man, you really can't knock something like that. Very nice goods produced, 90% right here, looking super strong. And Revolutionary Aragon. Alrighty then. But going into the tech tree right here, yeah, way ahead of time in admin. 100 innovativeness, very nice. In the ideas, influence, great. Innovative, great. Quantity, trade, pretty nice as well. Offensive, admin, naval, yeah. So obviously some of these are for achievements like naval and stuff like that, but everything else over here is looking very nice. Honestly, I don't have anything bad to say about that. Maybe I wouldn't take quantity here. Maybe I put admin there, or maybe trade here, admin there, and then the 2 mill ones here. But it really doesn't matter. I don't have anything negative to say about the idea apex. Like I said, naval is for an achievement. But going over to the missions, yeah, pretty much every mission completed except for this one, Carolingian Empire. You just need 5 more provinces, so then you're chilling. Obviously, very nice decisions and policies right here. Obviously, yeah, all of these are pretty nice right there. Nothing to say about that. Stability and expansion under GovCap, definitely some rebellious provinces. Well, that's actually all the vassals. Yeah, there is some in you know, Latongia itself, but it's mainly just the vassals. 103% religious unity. Protestant, obviously, yeah, very successful Protestant Reformation. So he chose to go down the Protestant HRE Empire path. Not something you see too often. Obviously, auto converting away a lot of Orthodox provinces that the player has conquered over in the Balkans. But yeah, pretty good right there. Military, almost 100 professionalism. No real combat modifiers, but wait, massive force limit, dude. That's actually insane. Combat width is 40. Yeah, armies are looking pretty nice. 40-20, pretty standard. And the subjects, obviously, you know, not a lot to see right here. Most of them transferring trade, which is something you definitely want to do. And all of these guys are HRE guys. Lots of them are revolutionary, by the way. Yeah, pretty good right there. In the estate setup, religious state, primacy of nobility, land of commerce. You don't really, you can definitely run way more, man. You're not expanding more than this. You're already in max absolutism. You're letting the vassals do all the work. You can feed them as well. So could run a couple of more privileges right here, although it's not really needed. At least you still got the points one, which are the ones that matter. But yeah, the only negative thing to say on this campaign so far is maybe the border gore, but even that, it's not really that negative. Obviously, you know, as Protestant, you can take Rome, man. So maybe not finishing off all of Italy would be a failure a little bit. Not a failure, but maybe a little bit negative. And not connecting your land right here through Hungary. So I guess those are sort of the only negative things I have to say about that. Let's go into the government reforms right here. Burgundian state still. Curtail, yeah, we're going to need the emperor, of course. Representatives of the crown, great. Head of reformed church, great. This is what is this? Yeah, that's a good one too. Aristocratic is good once again for the subjects. Meritocratic, curtail. I don't know if I'd go curtail, honestly. Leviathan is still good for the subject. L'État, political absolutism. So yeah, pretty good government reform picks right here, aside from one or two, but really it's not all that bad. Then let's take a look at the HRE right here real quick. So yeah, obviously passed all of the centralization reforms up until the point to renovate the empire. You could give one more guy the elector slot, although it's not really needed since you're already at max. Everyone there is, yeah, making very nice imperial authority. Still two heretic princes. I wonder who those guys are. Yeah, I wonder who the heretic princes are. Maybe some of the Italian guys right here. Let's see. No, not really. I don't know. I guess we'll never know. Well, Greece is one actually, so yeah, who's the other one? Either way, no big deal. Let's go ahead and go into this tab right here. Actually, let me take a look at states and territories. So everything is stated right here. This is not full stated and not a trade company either. You definitely want to full state this and this, and I don't know about this. Maybe that too as well. Let's take a look at the cultures real quick. Okay, looking decent right here. Let's take a look at autonomy. Autonomy looking very nice as well. Now let's go into the buildings. Lots of stock exchanges active. A lot more could be active, as we can see right here. But, you know, let's just jump into the marketplaces. Very nice right there. Town halls, excellent right there. Production buildings, awesome. Churches, awesome. Army buildings, yeah, not really too much of a focus on that. Manufacturing is awesome. Very, very nice, man. Very, very nice. What else do you want me to say? Absolutely excellent. You know, you could, I'd actually love to continue this campaign, man. It's looking really fun. I love HRE gameplay. I love being the emperor and stuff like that, and expanding in this region in Europe specifically. But yeah, it is kind of late maybe to continue it. So either way, looking very nice. Armies are good, like I said. The trade setup is pretty good as well, you know, as much as it can be with, you know, these are sort of weird borders to have when with trade. You know, he still doesn't own a very big portion of the English Channel, so Britman 77% control over there since they own all of this. So yeah, you know, not a lot of negative things to say about trade, even though it isn't that good. I don't know what else can be done to fix it. Maybe make Genoa your main one. I really don't know. I really don't know. But yeah, I guess the trade thing is a bit negative, and the border war I'll take as negative a little bit. Okay, I'll admit. But yeah, let's take a look at the timeline right here. Boom, there we go. Starting off as Burgundy. Let's see what's going on right here. So no real expansion. There we go. There's Champagne. Okay, I guess this is... He's got the French vassals or something. What did Croatia do right there? Now we got expansion a little bit. Yeah, I got Paris over here expanding. Okay, that's what I like to see. I'm wondering what's happening with the HRE at this point, but I guess we won't know through this. Gascony popping out down here. Yeah, Gascony has to be a subject. Slow expansion into France. There we go. Maybe we'll start pushing away English Britain. Well, where's their capital then? I don't know. We'll get into it later. But yeah, very slow expansion right here at the start. Obviously expected. This is a high AE region, so you're not really going to go balls out with Burgundy right off the bat. But yeah, there we go. A little bit more expansion. Chilling right now. Maybe working on, you know, this is the religious era, man. You working on, you know, fighting the War of the Protestant League, becoming emperor, passing reforms, As we can see, a lot of these guys have started blobbing out. So yeah, oh, there's expansion into southern Italy, as we can see right here. Now we're continuing with more expansion. Yeah, we can only assume that during this point, imperial reforms are being passed, right? So that is something that we're doing. Got Prague, obviously, for the imperial authority as well. Looking pretty nice. I'm guessing we're gonna... There we go. There's Gascony annexed. Huge Ottomans, by the way. Yeah, looking pretty good so far. Still a couple of border war provinces over here in the region of France. There we go. We're in the mid 1600s. What's going on right now? Let's see. Yeah, Ottomans are blobbing out so hard, man. Yeah, definitely a focus on reforms during this point. So if you see something like this in a timeline, an Ichiri Emperor not expanding, this player is obviously working on passing imperial reforms. There we go. More expansion into Italy. More expansion over into the lowlands. There we go. Lotharingia finally formed. Got the nice Lotharingian ideas and missions and whatnot. So that's looking very nice. Yeah, these guys are obviously in the Ichiri expanding over here a little bit. There we go, pushing into France. The Pope is still here. There we go, a little bit of expansion. They're getting some imperial provinces back from non-imperial guys. There's Greece, fought the Ottomans, obviously. Let's see how the wars with the Ottomans will continue. There we go. Wow, took all of that in one single war, man. Very nice. Expansion into Sweden as well. And there we go, we are at the end. So yeah, this is looking like a super fun Burgundy to Lotharingia campaign. Definitely one of my favorite campaigns in the game. Top 10 for sure. You guys know Austria, Florence, and the Mamluks are my number 3 picks in no particular order. But yeah, Lotharingia is definitely up there, man. Definitely up there. So a very nice run, and not a lot of negative things to say, but I'm just not digging the borders, man. I'm not digging the borders, and I feel like you could have expanded more by this point as well. And something else that I'm not digging is, well, there was something else, but I forgot. What was it? I genuinely forgot. Yeah, I guess the border war, and that you need more expansion. So even though as good as this campaign is, man, not a lot to nitpick, I still feel like for some reason I honestly can't give this campaign a 5, but it's very close. So that's why this campaign for me gets a 4.5 out of 5. And that has been our final campaign for today. Good job. But yeah, there you go, man. Those were our 3 save games for today. Very nice campaigns. I had a lot of fun reviewing all of them, and I hope you guys had fun playing them. But I think that's gonna be about it for today. As you all know, the frequency of these types of videos has increased. So instead of it being every 3 weeks, it'll be every 2 weeks. So yeah, you guys like watching these videos. I quite honestly enjoy making them. So you know what? Why not have more of them? But yeah, if you want to submit your own save game, definitely join the Discord and drop it in the Save Games for Vid channel. First come, first serve. No guarantees that it'll be reviewed. Iron Man only, please. 136 only, please. I think you all know the other details. But aside from that, I think that's gonna be it. Very nice campaigns. Good job to everyone that participated. If you enjoyed this video, don't hesitate to leave a like. It really helps out a lot. And if you like the content and want to see more videos like this, make sure to hit that subscribe button so you don't miss out on any of them. And you can become a member today and join the Discord. The link is in the description. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time with another EU4 video.